Hi, my name's Devin Brown. I'm 25. About 8 years ago, when I was 17 in high school, I really struggled with addictions. These addictions came into my life with friends and myself. I did what the world wanted me to do. I really battled with marijuana, alcohol, which led to more drugs, painkillers, and antidepressants, and just anything we could get our hands on. Throughout my life, the painkillers really, that was what hooked me. I knew it was wrong for my life, and I knew what I was doing was wrong, but you know, your flesh is very strong, and even though you try not to do something, it will still grab you and bring you back in when you don't have a firm foundation. 8 months ago, I entered myself into a clinic where I received methadone, which is an opiate blocker for my addictions. It played a great part in my life and really steered me in the right direction. But when God calls you, He wants the good and the bad in your life. Even though this methadone played a great role, He was eventually going to take that from me too. About 2 weeks ago, we went to a conference called The Ramp. I knew God had something special in mind for me. I could just feel it. When I was there, a guy approached me named Chris. He was Pastor Zach's friend. He really felt called to speak to me about methadone because he was once an addict himself. And at the time when he approached me, I really was thrown off, really hesitant, and thought to myself, this couldn't be happening to me right now. And my second thought was, this can happen, and this can be, right now I can declare that I'm free from this. What he had me do was, he told me to declare this out loud and to yell, I'm free. And when I did the first time, this weak fear of a voice came out of me and said, I'm free. And he said, they can't hear you. And so I said, I'm free, and kept screaming, and it was overwhelming. I couldn't stop. I started crying. Just this feeling of freedom came into my life. It was instant. As soon as I made my mind up, the next day I flushed the rest of it down the toilet, and for 14 days now I have had no withdrawals. The Holy Spirit has really came into my life, and He is the Most High, and He fulfills any need that you're seeking for. When you tell God to consume your life, the good and the bad, He cannot do nothing when you just surrender the bad. He wants everything. He wants it all. And unless you are willing to forfeit your whole life for Him, He will never be able to change you and make you for who He wants you to be. So I just give God the glory for changing my life, because I still have friends out there that are still struggling and battling, and I know He chose me for a certain reason. And I just want to thank Him. This is all about Him and what He's done in me.